Welcome to Decoding 40 After Dark.
Sent me something on my phone and it said that I hog-tied her. I don't know how to hog-tie people. What would I hog-tie?
And that is the hog-tie video. And every week, then we start the show. And it's Memorial Day. Well, we memorialize the soldiers who have fallen. Veterans Day is when we celebrate the veterans who are still alive and who are dead, right? Is that how we do it?
Mostly the
memorials for the ones who
memorials for the one that's fallen, and then veterans are for the ones that have served. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Labor Day, who are we supporting? All the people at work?
Yes, unions.
Yes. That's unions.
Yeah.
Labor Day. All right.
He doesn't want it. Yeah, listen, I don't want to raise the wage, and I don't want no free fucking holidays.
Wow, who are you?
I took a day off today.
Oh, this fucking guy. Crying out loud. Fucking guy.
Jeez.
I know. Adios, meal.
And I know I'm tough on the I guess the labor. John Paul Hunter, what's up, my guy?
From the lands of Shaolin. Australia is the Shaolin of the world.
What's that live puppet cartoon where it's like dinosaurs jumping around? I don't know. Whenever John Paul comes around, I feel like he's jumping around with dinosaurs. I know it's, I don't know why that's what pops into my head. And I know that's
jumping
completely
around with dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs, kangaroos, something.
Nah, I ain't got no fucking selfie light, motherfucker. It's a goddamn lamp. This nigga Wayne. Yo, shout out to Wayne. That's my man. That's my college, my college funny. Roommate right there. That's my college roommate.
That's funny.
Went to school. Not a selfie light. It is an LED, I guess. It is an LED.
Killer Cam in the building. Killer Cam, I saw you out there killing it with your little clients in the park, man. Doing work out there, man. I see you. Out there.
Were they able to work out? The last video I saw, they got rained out.
Yeah, they got rained out.
I saw the one before. Yeah, whichever one I saw. I saw you had a crowd.
Yeah, it's the round one. Well, it's not the round one. It is a round one. It's one of those little, I don't know. I got it from IKEA, I think.
Yo, Wayne got you under pressure. You feel like you have to explain yourself on this light.
Talk about the light.
I like that. He must have some dirt on you. He must have some dirt on you.
Oh, we have dirt on each other. You kidding me? Stop it. Stop it.
What's up, Demaine? What's good?
What up, Demaine? Yo, shout out to Demaine and his wife, Tracy. They had an art show. They were in an art show in Atlanta. Did good things. I just purchased one of their T-shirts. His wife made a picture of Marvin Gaye, like kind of smiling or whatever with the glasses on. It's a dope picture. So hopefully I'll be getting it in about a week or so. So yeah. If you want one of them T-shirts, fellas, let me know. I'll send you to the site. I'll have them send you some stuff. Wayne says statute of limitations. Yeah, exactly. Statute of limitations. Decode motherfucker 40.
You already know.
Sir.
What it
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
finally.
Okay. John Paul
got
his T-shirt. Man, how they said that should do kangaroo?
Wow.
Kangaroo, swimming kangaroo.
You went back on this kangaroo shit today. Okay.
Yeah, we want some kangaroos. They swimming. How you like the T-shirt, John Paul? You feeling it? Does it fit? It's good material. I thought it was good material.
John
if you don't
Paul
have a Decoding 40 T-shirt. Extra medium.
You get an extra medium?
Yeah, why is it Memorial Day weekend and they already starting with these fireworks?
I heard fireworks last weekend.
Well, it's the official beginning of summer. and you got the month of then after Memorial Day is the month of fireworks.
Jeez,
that's what they do now.
I'm not ready for this.
That's what they do now. It's a month of fucking fireworks, and it's gonna be popping between the fireworks and the ice cream man at 11:30 at night.
I think my wife and I are just gonna move to the country for the summer, or at least till the fireworks are over.
Is this a colder spring than last year?
Hotter.
Yeah.
This is a hotter spring, you think?
Yeah, I just saw a notice that in this last week we've already broken 74. I think across the country. 74.
No, I mean in the city. Yeah, I'm not talking about. I only care about where I live at this point.
Okay.
I could care less if they got great weather in California right now.
Fuck them niggas.
Alaric, you're muted out. We don't hear anything you're saying.
We don't hear everything you're saying.
He said in LA they started last month and
till it reaches Bernie levels.
I'm like, what is Bernie levels? Oh, he's
Beirut levels. It's like Bernie levels.
Like Bernie
I was
Sanders?
like, Bernie Sanders popping. I guess that's was for the Beirut. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So are fireworks just cheaper? Are they flooding the hood with fireworks? What are they doing?
Well,
like we talked about that on the podcast.
They're legal. We talked about it before, but they're legal in a lot more states than they were before. They're legal in New Jersey now.
But they're not legal in New York. And New York is like
Alaric had a thought that I forgot when he comes back on it, when his audio comes back.
Rick, just draw pictures and hold up signs. It's fine.
That people were using black communities to proliferate the fireworks. I can't remember why he thought that, but if I'm not mistaken, that was the gist of his theory.
Somebody said it's a psyop, and I'm kind of leaning towards that.
Still can't hear you, bro.
I feel for shell shock people and dogs. Yeah, dogs. That's another thing. Yeah, Rick, you gotta plug in the microphone.
He's like, I'm gonna just hold it. Eventually, it'll start working.
He's gonna have to do sign language.
This show was brought to you. ALS.
Oh, man.
ASL. American Sign Language.
Let's see if he comes back.
I was like, this is brought to you by Lou Jarrett's disease. I was
back.
I know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
no, it was just StreamYard hating on me.
Hateration.
I was like, why are these motherfuckers ignoring me while I'm talking? I'm like,
I was like, speak directly into the mic, motherfucker. Speak directly into the mic. You're a little loud. You're a little loud, Rick.
Yeah, can you speak to that theory that you had last year about the fireworks?
We would. Because of all the protests that were going on, I felt like there was a conspiracy to disrupt the thought patterns of people in various communities, because it wasn't just happening here, it was happening across the country. Like, it wasn't just happening in New York, it was happening in Louisiana, it was happening in Seattle, it was happening in Wisconsin. These fireworks were like going off, and I think it was one of those things
Operation
that
fireworks.
Like, look, the CIA uses a variety of different techniques to destabilize people, to make you feel on edge. And fireworks sound like gunshots and war. They do, and especially when you're trying to sleep.
You know what?
Rick, hold on. Rick looks and sounds like the black guy in the van right now. But go ahead.
Well, it's
funny until the shit's working.
well, it also does is make you very nervous, and it makes you lose your hair. So let me get into this next video real quick.
Do you really have to go? I'm sorry, but I must.
See, Vin's the only one that finds this shit funny.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You
Shit is
bald
moving back too, though.
You
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
till all that white shit fall out. Those weak gray follicles.
Nah, they're actually very strong. You should
Are
see
they?
me when I cut the beard. Them shits be ping. They be breaking glass. Yeah, stuff is hard. It's Brillo.
The beard, but it's getting thin up
Yeah.
top. I see it.
Them curls gonna be behind the headphone break
Oh, stop.
in a minute.
I'll be not so sure in about a couple of months.
I can tell you what it feels
Niggas is
about
hating.
tonight and day.
Niggas is
If Paul's was gonna be like,
hating.
get off on your own, girl.
He's rubbing that Rogaine and like, come on.
Stop. I don't need no Rogaine, son. My forehead just gets big.
We definitely need a hair growth sponsor on this show, man. We Hims
For
Keep,
what?
one of them joints.
No,
We need
I've let go. It's
I let it go too.
Yo, I thought. Well, we
I still
did-
got low
we did
fuzz.
the sh-
I'm doing all right.
We did the show. Yeah, look at Mac's hairline. It's at the back of his head. He got the Stephen A.
Nah, I'm
Smith.
all right. I'm all right.
But he's doing all right.
Just
Don't
a
worry.
little bit. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
no.
He's
Stephen A.
No,
Smith
no,
is
no,
the
no,
afro.
further back on what-
Stephen A. Smith
Stephen
is the
A.
afro.
Smith is back here. Yeah, he back here.
Stephen A. Smith is the afro trying to line it up.
He's got a George.
Speaking of
He's
which.
got a George Jefferson.
Kenny the Jet appears to have gone with the micro pigmentation hairstyle. I noticed
What
that
is
the other
that?
day,
Who's that?
where they basically give you a tattoo of your hair, and it looks like you got a lineup. You know when you first get a lineup?
Oh, he went with the boozer.
Yes. No.
What?
It's more respectable than a
boozer.
boozer. Remember,
The
remember Carlos Boozer?
Carlos Boozer, yeah. He was
And
running up and down the
basically
court.
painted his shit. He had the Rudy Giuliani, Giuliani, just melting down his face.
Oh my God.
I was surprised to see Kenny went that route.
What Shorty Low was that the rapper
Yeah.
who also had that tattooed head thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he went far. He did the beard too.
Yes.
Sharpie lineup.
Just let that shit go. Just let it go, bro.
Let it go.
It's embarrassing.
Now that sounds like a truck backing up.
Yo, that was someone's microwave alarm going on. That burrito is done.
Uh-oh.
Burrito's done.
I'm actually.
Uh-oh.
I'm recording. I haven't moved. I'm recording from the kitchen. There's a lot of activity going on over here, so we in an undisclosed location.
he moved the
Yeah,
microwave under the desk.
He got his
sweating in a minute.
He got his slave to make him something in the microwave. Magdalena, 2 burritos, please.
I'm in the kitchen.
Make me my tea.
So during the podcast, we were talking about crime statistics, right? So I pulled up these crime statistics, 7 major felony offenses. In 2000, there were 184,652 of these 7 major crime offenses, which includes murder, rape, robbery, felony assault, burglary, grand larceny with a motor vehicle. In 2019, there were 95,606,000. So that's
where?
half.
What's the demographic?
This is New York City.
Okay.
All of New York City. It went from 184,000 to 95,000.
In 2020.
No,
That was
2019.
2019. In 2020, it was 95,593, which was actually still less.
So it went up.
No, it was less.
I thought you said it was 94,000 something.
No, I said 95,606 in 2019, 95,593 in 2020.
Oh, okay. So it
did go down, but
Right.
nobody was out.
right. So
There's
that's
gonna be
not. That doesn't.
so the
bode
idea
well
is
for
that-
that statistic.
So the idea is that there's going to be an uptick in crime because everybody's out now.
Right.
Oh, and I see that nigga I hadn't seen since 2019, and I'm gonna kill him.
He
Right?
still owe me back $5. Yes.
Right. You still owe me that. But it's not gonna get to 2000 level where it was 184,000 of these crimes.
I don't know. I
Well,
don't
my
know.
friend,
It's not
summer
gonna
is
get to
just
that
started
level.
today.
Mhm.
People ain't wearing
No,
masks.
obviously, I hope that it doesn't, but we are definitely going to see some wild shit this summer.
Put a 1 in the chat if you have completely stopped wearing a mask altogether, unless absolutely required by law and or by any type of retail establishment that you're trying to go into. Put a 1 in the chat if you have stopped wearing a mask. Doesn't matter where you live.
Have you guys stopped wearing a
curious.
mask?
I don't wear it when I'm walking the street, but when I go into a store or a grocery store or a restaurant, then I put it on.
Same.
Real talk. I walked out of the car today to go to. I was at, like I told you guys, we were recording the podcast, and I was at a outlet mall today. I walked out of the car and I was walking to the store, and it didn't hit me until I got right up on the door when I saw the sign that said "Put on the mask" to put the mask on. I totally forgot. I had to go back to my car and get the mask. And the other day when I was with my brother and we went to the bar, I left my mask home. So I think I'm slowly checking out of mask, and it's not intentional. I was just like, I'm just checking out of it.
Nah, son, I wear my motherfucking mask because I got to get on the
I'm over
subway.
it.
I got to get on the train. I got to take public transportation to work. So, yeah, I wear that shit all the time.
Yeah. If I'm on a subway, totally
Gas
masked up.
station, when I go to the gas station, I'm wearing it,
Why are you wearing it at the gas station? When you pump gas?
No. When I go, like, if I go into the convenience store,
Oh,
you have to put
okay,
a mask.
okay.
So, I don't, no, we don't pump gas in Jersey.
That's right.
That's why he puts the mask on, because the guys be all in the window.
Nah, I don't. When I'm in my car, I'm in my personal space. I don't worry about it. They don't get that close to me.
What do you want, puppy? I need 30 on.
I wish they had the gas station attendant still in New York. He's gone. He's completely gone. Like that job no longer exists.
Yeah.
You wear
Like,
I wear my mask at the gas station. Okay.
So we were up in New Hampshire over the weekend, and it was kind of weird because we went to a liquor store, and half of the people in the liquor store had a mask on, and half didn't. And then, actually, I can't even say half. There was a segment that was wearing the mask under their nose, which absolutely drives me crazy.
I hate
Just
that
don't
too.
even do it.
Yeah, it's like, just take it off. Like, why? Like, who are you fronting for? Don't front for me, B.
You gonna play that role? Play that role.
I carry
But
all my clothes with my mouth, so
right. I can feel there's a certain tension between mask wearers and non-mask wearers.
It's fucking the Jets.
But I kind of feel like, do what you do to
I'm over
make
it,
you
B.
feel comfortable. But at the same time, be respectful of other people. Like, if you're not wearing a mask and you see me wearing a mask, stay 6 feet away from me.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
You over what?
I'm over it. I'm over wearing a mask. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm going to do it to be respectful, and I'm going to do it to keep my daughter safe. But I'm really like, it's been a year, B. It's been over a year. I'm over
I
it.
hear you.
I'm over it.
I don't want to wear it. I don't want to wear it anymore.
Can you get COVID on the line to see how they feel about that?
Yeah. Go ahead and wear that mask, son, because I'm waiting. I'm at the bathroom, son. I'm waiting.
All I want to say is,
I didn't get the memo.
at the bare minimum, keep washing your hands, you dirty motherfuckers. Because I went into Lowe's in Brooklyn twice, right? And when I exit, I usually, if I have to go, I'll just go.
Oh, Lowe's didn't like that shit.
Uh-oh.
They was like, don't stop talking about fucking Lowe's. They don't like
Or
that shit.
or I might get stuck in traffic. I don't know. Because the BQE, I got to get on the BQE. I can't tell you.
Lowe's took him off, and Home Depot put him on.
Do you realize your audio went out? Do you realize your audio and video went out?
My hand slipped down, and I actually
easy. This is
I took myself out.
The family show.
Pause.
The family show.
Yeah. Not really.
My hand slipped down, and I took myself
show.
out. Anyway, I'm now seeing people leave the bathroom without washing their hands. Like it's okay. They're back to
Now
that now.
that I might
Come
call
on,
people
he does
out on.
that. He
That I
does
might-
that.
I'm not gonna say who. I'm just gonna say
Vin?
they didn't watch.
It,
They
it
didn't watch
rhymes
the
with
hand.
white people.
No,
It rhymes
yeah.
with good night.
his
I-
name might have been Dwight. Man,
Dwight. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
white.
Well, let's hit up another video real quick. Let's hit up another video.
Homies rock the flat top fade.
Sisters wore the micro braids.
No cell phone, still had it made. Those were the days.
Played every CD to the end.
Jodeci and Boys to Men. Maybe we could use a rapper like KRS-One again. Mom said go outside and play.
Slapping dominoes and spades.
Real love songs by Mary J. Those were the days.
I want to see
Black
that
on-
show.
Like us.
I want to see that show.
Black ownership.
yeah. God, her
Black
voice
ownership.
is annoying though.
Yeah, so was Edith.
Well,
It
so is
hurt.
Edith. Yeah, but that's probably intentional. That's probably intentional.
I want to
It
see
hurt.
that show. I want to see that show.
Makes me
Have
think
you
of
guys been
shows
watching the
from that
Mike
time.
Epps show?
I haven't
No.
watched it yet.
I-
How is it? How is it? It
I-
looks good though.
I lasted 7 minutes.
That's what
Oh
she
my
said.
god. Has
That is
anybody
what's-
watched
Why,
it?
you thought it was
has-
that bad?
That is what she said. The problem is that I can't watch shows with laugh tracks now because it's
Color.
It's
This is what I mean
I
about
was
color.
just going to recommend that we get a laugh track for this show. Wow.
it's
Glad I did.
fucking it's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Why is it weird? Why is it weird? Why is it weird?
Because they put it in where the jokes are, not necessarily where it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, in certain situations it gets on my nerves, and they definitely have the laugh track in that show.
It's-
the laugh
I
track
think-
is not for you though. The laugh track is for other people who may not, who may be
who don't hear laughter. I don't
who,
understand.
who this
Okay, hear the joke. Oh,
There's-
I should
there's-
be laughing here.
yeah, that's correct.
Wow.
That's
No.
correct.
it's an era of sitcom that no longer exists, and I think trying to drag it back up, it feels unnatural. It doesn't I don't know, it doesn't work for me. I tried to watch that one, and I tried to watch the Jamie Foxx one.
That's
and
what I was going to ask you
it's-
about.
they're identical. If you look at the formula of the show, it's identical to like what's the one with Urkel? Growing Pains
Family
or Family Matters.
Family Matters.
That era is over.
But
That
it's
era
not.
is finished.
They're
It's
still using laugh
absolutely
track.
finished.
They're still using laugh track on all the major networks.
I saw
Well,
Wanda
maybe
Sykes.
not.
Wanda
Okay,
Sykes
I
said
don't
that
watch
Mike Epps
any of
was
them,
going
But
for-
but show me what show they're using laugh tracks on.
I don't know. I didn't even notice the laugh tracks. But
Right,
Mike Epps was
exactly.
going for the black version of Roseanne for that show with the Upshaws. You didn't get that?
I didn't make
Black-
it through it enough.
Oh,
I didn't. get
I'm
that.
gonna watch
Sorry.
them both. I'm gonna watch. Them both
I watched
before
the whole
tomorrow.
season. It gets better. The
Of
first
the Upshaws?
first Upshaws, yeah. The first
Yeah.
2 episodes were a little, but I watched the entire season. It does get better.
I tried. It's like they say a line like they're talking to each other, and then they pause for the laugh track, which
But you've got-
seems weird to me because that is not how human beings talk.
Yeah, but they put the laugh track in post, and you've got
Sure
Kim
it is.
Fields on there.
No.
Hold on, you've got Kim Fields
This is-
there, and you've got Wanda Sykes. Whatever you
Sir.
think about Mike Epps, I think Mike Epps is,
He said,
is
"Sir."
underrated.
sir.
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 You got Kim Fields and Wanda Sykes. I'm giving it a shot.
They haven't.
Give it
They
a shot.
haven't. They haven't just put the laugh tracks in post because what we get is post. That's what we get. We don't get what they did on
I
set.
don't want to hear it.
That's what we
I don't
get.
like
We
any
get
of
what
it.
they did in post. That's
Hold on.
the end result.
And by the way, I thought the writing on the Jamie Foxx, the 2 episodes I watched, I thought the writing wasn't bad. I thought the writing was pretty good.
I couldn't
Like,
even get.
I
through
still
the
need to
first
check it
one.
out. I still need.
Yeah,
to check it out.
the Jamie Foxx was funny. It was real. It sounded like real black conversations. It really, that's what it felt like to me. So shout out to Jamie. We haven't finished it, but we're gonna watch it for sure.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. It just the pause for the laugh track is just ridiculous to me. Like I would rather you just keep rolling. Like keep going. Like let me laugh and miss the line and have to rewind. Don't fucking pause the conversation because you think this is where I should laugh and I'm not laughing.
You assume that everyone has has your taste and your bandwidth to receive the actual joke, and not everybody.
No, I
does.
don't.
The laugh track is a cue for you to acknowledge that there's a
my
joke.
opinion. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not
Are
telling
you
you what you
suggesting
should
that
do.
Rick is an elitist?
No, yes, he's a fucking elitist. Of course he is.
Oh.
Yes, he is. But I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean
But
it.
I
I'm
didn't
not trying to
say-
slight.
I didn't tell
Rick
you
in
what
any
you
way by
should
saying
do.
it.
I didn't tell you
I'm
what
not-
you should do.
I'm not
I
telling
said-
what you should do either. I'm just telling you why the laugh track is
you're
there.
saying that I expect other people to do what I do, or to like
No,
what
that's
I
not
like,
what I'm saying.
or
That's
to
not what I'm
think
saying.
what
I'm-
I think. But you
all I
did-
was
you
trying-
did- no, you actually
What
did
did I
say
say?
that.
What did I say?
That I'm
You said
elitist
what
and
he
I
said.
expect
Oh, yeah.
expect other people to think what I think.
No, I'm not saying you expect. I was just explaining why the laugh track is there. That's all. I'm not. You can like it or hate it or
No,
not
he's
like
talking
it or
about the
whatever.
part
You
where
don't-
you said that he thinks that other people should get the jokes the way that he does. Something like that.
Yeah.
effect.
Right.
I don't know.
Yes.
Play
Right. Right. Yes.
Rewind.
But
Yes.
I didn't say.
And then-
I didn't say that.
Or fast forward.
So
Can I just
So-
say my opinion without you saying
You
that I
can.
think everybody should feel like
Sir,
I
the
feel?
answer is no. The answer is no.
you
Let's move on.
You can.
Password
You can.
is-
You can.
Y'all want to see another video?
Yeah, let's see another video.
It's gonna be our drink of choice, and the
This shit right here
object
make you
challenge
laugh,
is
man.
To
I was gonna say, didn't we watch this joint already?
giant straw. All right, so let's see if I can do it.
Every dude that thought he was going to take her home has reconsidered.
Yo, she deserved that choking she gave herself
She almost
for two
drowned.
reasons. For two reasons: A, she's
Right.
doing a TikTok challenge, and B, why are you using a toilet paper roll? There was
I don't know.
There was
Everything
doo-doo in
about
that
this
room.
video is wrong. Everything.
There was
Everything
doo-doo
about
in
this
that
video
room.
is wrong.
It was doo-doo in that
Why
room.
there was doo-doo in that room? Why are you putting that in your mouth?
So you're
Do-
saying
do
she's
air.
not, she would not have just unrolled the entire roll just to get to that the TP roll?
No, she wouldn't
Nope.
have.
She
no.
saved it.
I'm with Rick on that. I'm with
She
Rick on
saved
that.
it.
She saved that.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're right, Rick.
You're saying this,
disgusting.
so you're saying that
She's
there's
absolutely
possible
disgusting.
Rick,
Doo-doo
high
air.
five. Yeah.
there's doo-doo air on that attached itself to the
Oh, there's more than
To the
doodle
roll.
air. There's doodle
Yeah.
germs.
No, there's actually fecal matter that's floating around in that room.
Do you know that people like I have to throw my toothbrush out because do you know I read an article about how much fecal matter is in the room on your toothbrush if you don't cover it up before and after use? It's like an obscene amount.
Yeah, we cover our
Obscene amount.
Yeah, you close
Obscene.
the lid before you flush. Or
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
when you have the
urine and
electric
shit everywhere.
when you have the electric toothbrush or whatever, it goes into the base and it's just like commando.
But you
It's
can
out
have a
there
cap
commando.
for it. No, you can have a cap for it. There's caps for those.
Man, that shit just went in the garbage. I want to get the joint that like kind of cleans and you stick it in and it cleans and sterilizes it after every use. That's a joint I want to get. I tried that other one. No. What's the toothbrush I tried? I tried the toothbrush that they kind of send you refills for. Yeah, I tried it. I didn't like it. I need a broader bristle. It was like too small for me.
I can't see paying $25 for
kids. I didn't have a problem. Well, no, because the refills were like $5. I didn't have a problem with that. The wife bought it for me. I liked it. It was great. It was
so
just
in total,
the brush
in a
was
year,
brush was too small.
You're spending $100 on a toothbrush.
How long do you keep a toothbrush though? A toothbrush is $5 to $7.
Every 2 to 3 months.
If you so if you go to Walgreens and you spend $5 to $7 breaths, if you go to Walgreens or Rite Aid or whatever is your pleasure, you're gonna spend between $5 and $7 for a decent toothbrush. So it's the same price.
Are you drinking over there?
Yes, $5 or $7.
You said Brux twice.
Hey, $7. Let me get $5.
I heard it too, but I was just gonna let it slide.
$7.
I let the first one slide, but he came back to it. It was like, all right, now I can't.
That's how
slide.
That's how we say it out here. See, we say Brux out here. See,
let me get $7.
When you're out in Long Island with a flask, we say Brux.
Yeah, Brux.
Wait, so normally you would spend maybe $30 to $40 on toothbrush for a year.
Okay,
you're doubling your cost by using a Quip.
No, because the Quip is $5 every quarter.
I know, but you have to buy it. It's $25. Oh, every quarter? I thought it was monthly.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I see.
It's every quarter. It's every quarter. It's every 12 weeks. It's not every month. Mm-hmm. But I just thought the bristles, it was like a really small, like for kids, I think it'd be great.
What kind of fucking horse teeth you got?
I'm a big dude. I can't use these little simpy
diet.
Can't use these simpy toothbrushes. Gotta have a manly toothbrush.
Yeah, horse tooth bad. They need 3 brushes to get 1 tooth.
me and Nene Leaks use the same size toothbrush. It's fine.
Shit. Let me stop. Yeah.
Oh, I thought a video was coming. Sorry, that's why I thought.
Okay, well, yeah, we could throw a video on. Why not? Let's see someone get knocked out.
Big fellas, stop fighting. Big fellas, stop fighting your sleep and come get your motherfucking ass beat. Oh, I'm sleep. Ref, check his gloves for a shut-off notice. He done turned my lights on.
It's hard to understand.
That was all right.
It was.
That was all right. That was a heck of a punch.
It was.
But he didn't go to sleep. He didn't hit that Pacquiao. That Pacquiao nap.
Pacquiao out. I want to play another video. This video made me laugh because if you're in New York and you've ever been down to Utica Avenue, you always see this one woman walking down the street, and she looks like she has her life together, and she's got locks or whatever. And you go, that looks like a wholesome woman, but what we don't know is when she goes home. So this is the video.
Y'all right there, friends?
But you know what though?
So you see the wig in the corner?
You know what though?
She was wearing?
That's dirty.
That's true in a lot of cases. That's true in a lot of cases. That's true in a lot of cases.
It's just a well-rounded woman. That's all.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
She's presenting outside as she should, and what happens behind her doors is none of your business.
Before I got married, I dated what I thought was I thought she was super conscious and whatever. We started dating and she was just regular. It was great. She was good people.
Super
she became regular after you started dating?
I thought you were gonna say she was super conscious, and then one day I went over her house and she was making a bacon, eggs, and cheese sandwich or some shit like that, and it threw you off.
I was shocked at the diet. I was shocked at a lot of things. I was shocked at a lot of things about it, but she was good people. She was good people. But what I thought in my head, who I thought she was or who she projected. But I feel like that way, like about me. Like people have a perception of me and then they hang out with me like in private. It's different. It's different. So
That's
you know
for
what I mean. But whatever, yo. But yeah. But she was cool people though. But it wasn't my expectation. Oh yeah. That's what it
He
is.
rapes,
What's up,
but
Wayne?
he saves.
He's like, yo, these sneaky drinks.
Yeah. So shout out to her. She's cool. She's cool people.
I hope you're not on baby duty tonight.
What's that? Nah, I'm not a baby.
Baby gonna
Clearly not. He was like, what's that?
You older baby.
Baby.
Baby, what baby?
I got a baby?
Who say me say baby?
I had some. Me and the baby. We had some good time today. We watched Michio Kaku and talking about mysteries in the universe. It was great. We watched that. Trying to make my baby smart.
Kako? What's that?
He's the scientist, astrophysicist.
Cocky.
Michio Kaku. He's up there. He's a scientist. All right,
Okay.
it's fine. I was watching some intelligent brain lifting shit for my child today.
Okay.
Nice. How was fatherhood treating you? How do you feel in this?
How do I feel?
Because you're in the halfway point of a year right now, aren't you?
Yeah, my daughter's coming up on 6 months.
Yeah.
Next week on the 5th, June 5th. Yeah. So it's interesting. She was a preemie, so she's a little bit behind. So there's things that I'm expecting because I'm like, oh, you're 6 months old, but she's not really 6 months old because she was born a preemie. So there's things that I'm expecting, like, yo, you got a job yet? And she's like, nah, I ain't got a job yet, but we're gonna work on it, Dad. Like, you know. So but yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yes, the baby leads the conversation.
Oh, Wayne is taking over Jason's role as head troll today.
Yeah, it's a head troll today.
What's the thing that you find most fascinating now that you're 6 months in?
What I find most fascinating is how quickly she already has a personality. Like the personality is there. I see it. Like there's all these little things. I'm like, oh, you're gonna be a problem when you're 12. But like, you know, but I see the personality that's there, but also how fast she's growing, how much it changes from day to day to day to day to day. Like it's fascinating to me. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, and that has a question. Do you
just remember that everything you do, every interaction you have that is in front of her
is being recorded.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. So do I read to the baby? I do. See, I'm a different kind of dad already. Like I'm reading her things like that probably is not baby friendly. So I'm reading her like I'm like, oh, let's watch this video about the universe and commerce and all these things. And my wife is like, here's a crinkly toy so you can get like tactile experiences. So I like, all right, you do that. I'm gonna work on this science, math. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but she needs all of that, though.
Right, and that's how I feel. And that's how I feel. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm on the science, technology, engineering, arts, math, and like y'all do what y'all doing over there. So it's cool. But yeah. So I think we got a good situation going on. Yeah, and we just playing it. And as I'm learning, I'm just talking to her regular. I'm like, hey, yo, look, this crypto's down. You know what I mean? And she's like, yeah, crypto's down, Dad. It's tough. It's tough week on the crypto.
Yes, it's down bad.
Yeah, my crypto took
a hit. Happy.
my crypto got punched in the face last week, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm here for the.
Did you get into the Dogecoin?
I did not. You know what? I bought the Dogecoin for like 4 hours and I sold it. I was like, what am I doing? I'm like buying. I was buying emotionally and I had to check myself, so I bought it and sold it. I'm on
Coinbase and they don't trade it, so I didn't buy it.
Yeah,
I bought Dogecoin. Wanted to break it even on it.
I was killing
before we left. It was the weekend that Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live.
That I knew it was gonna fall. It fell. Yeah.
I wasn't even really thinking about it, but I should have sold it before we left. We went away that weekend. We did something that weekend, and I was like,
Jason, like, I am a first-time parent. Yeah. Yeah.
No, he hit Bitcoin, but Ethereum is still doing all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still I'm still above where I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
Well,
doing all right. But I think that also has to do with NFTs and how strongly they're moving.
I bought Litecoin at 29 when it was $29, and I bought some of it. I should have bought it when it was, because I could have bought Litecoin at
what's it at now?
180, but it was at 350.
Oh wow!
But I bought it at $29. I should have doubled and tripled down at $29. But but I didn't. But it's fine, and I've been continually buying it over and over and over and over. Overall, I'm still up, but we'll see. We'll see.
No, what did AMC do this week?
I bought AMC. I'm fucking pissed. It went up to like 30 something, and then it went back down. So now it's holding at like 20.
The craze on AMC is probably over.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of it when the market opens up on Tuesday tomorrow, and
you can
see
sell
where
it now.
It goes.
You can sell it now.
I don't want to sell it because I want to see if it takes a rebound and goes up, and then
after the holiday weekend.
by the time you see, it's the bloodbath.
when the new RoboCop comes out.
They sold a lot of popcorn this weekend.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
For me, my
25 over the weekend.
The Baphomet has been making deals all weekend. Like by the time you see it, come on, the Illuminati's hard at work, bro. They never sleep.
They don't take off.
No, Jason's right. I bought it at like, it was like 21 or 22, and then it went as high as like $30, and then it went back down again. So I'm gonna see if it takes a rebound when the market opens up, because that's how it did the other day. It started out at about 21, 22, went up to like 32, and then it just took a dive again. So see if
my perspective is like, if you're not going to be a daily trader, don't trade in shit that might go up a few dollars and come down and try to beat the system. Buy something that you're going to stick with. If you're going to hold it, yeah.
I'm a 10-year trader. I'm buying Bitcoin now for 2030.
I can't stay on my phone checking the constant rate. Like, no, just buy what you think is going to.
If you can't afford to lose it, don't invest it. If you can't afford to lose it, don't invest it.
Yeah,
if
I get all that.
Can't afford to lose it.
I get all of that, but it's fun to me. I like, looking at it, going through, reading about stuff. It's interesting.
No, you definitely should do that.
Yeah,
learn as much about it as possible. I'm not trying to discourage that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're not gonna watch it, don't buy Dogecoin trying to cash out.
Nah, I haven't even looked at the Bitcoin stuff yet. I'm just looking at regular smaller stocks.
If I had put real money in the Bitcoin when I bought it, like real money,
I know
I'd be a millionaire right now. Like if I had bought it at 29, because it's up 10x, I'd be a millionaire. I'd be a straight millionaire. But I didn't. So it's all good. So now I'm like, all right, what is this going to look like in 2025? What is it going to look like in 2030? Because I'm gonna just dump money in there and let it sit and see what happens.
What backs Bitcoin?
It's its own value. The same thing as any fiat currency.
Right.
But what like can you buy stuff with it?
But all of the coins are based by a different product, service, entity, or whatever, right? Like Ethereum is based by a system that's behind it that says this is what the value is. But it's like anything else.
Like
it's
to me.
But you know what? But what is the dollar worth?
You can trade Bitcoin for goods and services, or you can trade it for currency.
Money.
Yes. Yes, but what is the dollar worth? The dollar is worth what we agree it's worth. Yeah. And Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, none of these things are any different. It's what you and I agree that the currency is worth. If you and I, if it's no different than we would trade pelts. Like here's 7 deer pelts, right?
Yeah.
And we agree that these 7 deer pelts are worth this house, or that the 7 deer pelts are worth these
Sounds like
I don't know
pyramid
about
scheme.
7. I'm gonna need 9. I'm gonna need 9 pelts
But you see what I mean? So right, exactly. So
and one
sounds
beaver.
It sounds like
that's vanilla. That's vanilla. But
sounds
you,
like
like pelts or fish or whatever it is, it's what we agree that it's going to be worth. So it's no different. It's no the market dictates.
Besides Robinhood, I use Coinbase. I
Robinhood,
use,
Coinbase,
Ameritrade.
Ameritrade. Yep.
What else?
I don't have Robinhood, but I'm a little concerned about what happened when went down with GameStop and how they stopped trading and how they weren't really held accountable for what they were doing with that. I don't know. Like I wouldn't endorse Robinhood right now.
Well, I'm fucking with them.
Robinhood, what I like about Robinhood is it lets the everyday person get started with investing. You can buy $5 of Netflix. You can buy $10 of whatever.
What's
you
up,
can buy
Joe?
$10 of Apple.
Joe. This is Joelle Merchant. She's a big dog in Connecticut, schools and stuff like that. Went to school with me. Oh, so Deirdre Ramsey is the founder of Black People and Cryptocurrency. Okay. I didn't know
That's
that.
what's up. Shout out to Deidre.
All right.
Shout out to you, Joelle. Thank you.
I have to look that up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about the cryptocurrency. I mean, again, it's the same thing as anything else. I mean, the dollar's not backed by gold or anything like that. It's backed by just whatever they say it's going to be. You know,
The U.S. military.
It's all
Really?
fucking, yeah, pretty much. It's all fucking, smoke and mirrors anyway. Nothing really exists anymore. We don't really touch money like that.
What I'm really interested in now is the NFTs.
Oh,
because for some
I have
reason
such an issue with this. I have such an issue with these NFTs. I think this is a pump and dump scam. I get it. I'm into it, but I want to hear what Rick has to say. I have a real issue with NFTs, and I'll talk about that.
I was cautious when I first heard about it. Like it didn't make sense to me. Like it wasn't logical. But when I think about art and how it's exchanged and how it's shared with people, right? If I'm a collector and I have art in my house, I bought a piece of art that is from this famous artist. I invite people over to look at it, and I tell them the story of how I got it and what maybe I tell the story about how much I spent on it, maybe I don't, but I talk about the story of the artist and how I got it, right? Why doesn't the same thing exist on virtually? Why can't it exist? And then when you have a system that authenticates ownership of this virtual piece of art, why can't that exist?
I don't have a problem with artists existing in the digital. All right, so let me explain for everybody who doesn't understand what an NFT is. An NFT is a non-fungible token, which basically is a fancy way of saying it is a digital way. It is digital artifacts. It is digital goods and services, or digital goods that live in the internet space that are unique, that are built.
That's not a simple way of
on the
explaining
blockchain.
it.
On the blockchain. I'm trying to dumb it down as much. I'm trying to dumb it down as much as I can.
Not a simple way of explaining it. So let's say a non-fungible token is a way of digitally authenticating ownership of something.
Right, exactly. Right.
It's a way to authenticate who the owner of digital property is.
Let's take this piece of art behind me. Let's say I took this piece of art and I made it digital. I can then take that art and turn it into an NFT, and I can sell it to someone who can digitally prove that they own it because it lives in the blockchain the same way that cryptocurrency does. right? So basically, somebody can own this piece of art digitally in the digital space, and they can prove it and they own it forever. And basically, people are assigning value to what that digital space is and what that digital space means. I don't have any problem with anybody creating art or creating anything in the digital space. I think my problem with it is that it's not a real thing. It's not a real physical thing. It's a digital property. It's a digital representation of something, in my opinion, that should live in a physical space. Now, if they live together, I'm not against it.
Can I give you an example? So,
Sure.
so remember when the Wu-Tang put out that album, which was the art album, right? That was owned by one person.
Sure. David Shirelli.
That was a physical version of an NFT, right?
No, it was just an album that they put out in the world. That's all they did.
No. They didn't put an album out into the world. One person owned that.
Yes, that could do whatever they wanted with it.
Right. So that's the same thing as an NFT. Because one person owns that.
But it may or may not have a physical component. And if it doesn't have a physical component to me, then you're selling me digital real estate, which is no differently than me buying magic powder in a video game. It's
all right. Let's play.
No, because we're
nerding out right now.
Yeah. Fucking going to sleep over here.
Here's a super easy, healthy breakfast that you can have any time of the day. A tasty.
And that is being in your 40s and frustrated as shit. Fuck that. Let me play this other one. These are short videos.
I believe I can fly. Fuck, man. You don't know how to hold. Why you hold?
Killing jellyfish over here.
You just pull my head off.
You don't know how to hold. Why you hold? Oh, shit.
Rick, I do want us to continue that conversation. Let's continue that offline, though. I do want to talk to you about that. I want your opinion on it.
I got to say it evolved.
Your opinion has evolved on it?
Yeah, because
I'm
in the art world, right?
Yes, you are.
And physical art, that's how we've experienced it. Like it's
I'm in the tech
galleries.
And I'm in the
We've
tech
gone
world,
to galleries. We've gone to galleries. We've gone to museums, and we see art. Like we see it physically, right? And ownership, you can buy it at the gallery. But the idea that something could be created, owned, and traded and never be physical makes sense because of the world that we live in. Because for a year, we didn't go to galleries. For an entire year, we didn't go to galleries. But people who are involved in art experience art through a virtual world.
Yeah.
And people live in that world now.
So I guess I want to ask the audience.
It can be viewed, experienced, and traded in that world.
But that's what I really want to ask the audience before we wrap up. So just so everybody knows, we're going to wrap up at 12 tonight. We're going to start keeping these shows to an hour. And we want to hear your comments. So please feel free to give us a call, 608-618-4040, and tell us what you think about the show. If it's great, you might end up on a podcast. But I really want to ask the audience, how do you feel about art? What's art to you? Right? So for me, like it's, I guess, and to your point, Rick, I think, art is something that I experience, that I view, that I can touch, that I can listen to, that I can watch. All of those things to me fall under art. So even if it's in a digital form, theoretically, I'm okay with that. I think the problem is this is art trying to monetize ahead of worlds being created where art can exist. And I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with artists making money. I'm all for that. I want every artist to eat. But I think that it's starting with the this is the first time I've seen art start with monetization in my entire life. When usually art starts with art and it starts with the creation, and then we figure out a way how to monetize it.
It did
and this
start
is
with
the first time.
It did start with art. You found out about it once it was monetized.
Nah, I was up on this early, and they were still talking about selling NFTs immediately. No one, I've never, because NFTs, real talk, NFTs came out of digital goods from video games. Like that's what that and blockchain.
Right.
So it started with monetization. It started there.
Well, you know what?
All right, we'll talk about it later. Before we put everybody to sleep, talking about nerd shit.
Yeah. But what is real out there is adamandeve.com. So make sure you go to adamandeve.com and use that code DC40. adamandeve.com for you ladies and gentlemen out there who need your special toys and oils and all types of adult entertainment. Go to adamandeve.com. That's adamandeve.com and use code DC40, because if you use DC40, you get some free gifts along with whatever you order. You get discounts. You get oils, lubrications, pocket pussies, whatever you want out there, ladies and gentlemen. DC40 is the code. That's the commercial.
You get 50% off of their order.
On certain orders.
I think it's certain orders. I think certain items.
Certain items.
But you do get the free videos and
you should go check out to see which items you get 50% off, because you might want some of those products.
Yeah,
you might find something special.
So it's late. So it's 12 o'clock. So when you get off with us and you've had a couple drinks and you've always wanted to go to adamandeve.com and order those toys, go right ahead. You know,
don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Get those beats. Go get those beats.
Listen, everybody, we appreciate you guys supporting us on the podcast, on the live. Decoding 40 is not just a podcast, it's a movement, and we appreciate you guys. We're really trying to bring a voice for African-American men over 40 and solving their problems. And please tell a friend to tell a friend. We appreciate all the new people that are joining, not only us on the live, but that are downloading and subscribing, and we're trying to expand that. So please help us do that. We really appreciate it.
You want to let me rock out with a couple more videos. We got some more videos.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Close it out. What is the fanciest shit that you use in the email? Here's the fanciest shit that I've learned to use in the email.
Heretofore.
Henceforth.
Et al.
What's that?
I know what that means.
But why would you be using that in the email to a human being?
I use that all the time. I could be like Leon et al. Et al means and others. And
it's
other
a
people.
Fancy way of saying yada yada yada.
And no, like and y'all too.
Blah
y'all,
blah
and y'all
blah.
Niggas.
Blah blah
It
blah.
means
It's
blah blah blah.
Sound like some
I could be like Leon et al. And everybody else on the thread. That's what it means.
Who the fuck is Al?
I don't know him.
I don't know that.
What is this?
Sorry.
What happened?
We'll play it.
Want to play it?
Well, you started playing it.
What is this world coming to?
Photos of the sign have been posted and shared on social media. It says, effective June 1st, this restaurant is under new management and will reserve the right to refuse service to white people. We apologize for any inconvenience. Signed, General Manager Mason. We wondered if the photo was even genuine.
Did we verify that? Or is that fake news?
No. I don't know if it's fake news or not, but it was on a news report, obviously. But whether or not it was actually someone put this sign up or sent it to the
that might be in the fake news barrel. It might be in the Snopes. This notes basket.
This shit is funny. If it
It
was
is.
real,
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
we're reversing it. All right, so
The hour is 12. We appreciate you
Started on
guys.
time and we ended on time. Look at
Reverse.
us.
Reverse.
You know what that's called?
Hey, everybody, practice reverse racism tomorrow.
On
It's your
yourself.
duty. It's your duty as a black person
and
or white person. John
What
Paul
is-
discriminated against every white person you see.
What does reverse racism look like for white people? That sounds like a skit. What does reverse? What does that look like?
I don't know, but let's talk about it next week.
We'll talk about
How
it
about
next
it's
week. That's a good
how
time.
about it's not real? How about it's not real?
and that's
It's Santa Claus.
the show.
Listen, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching us. We will catch you guys next week. Peace.
God bless. Peace.